Rebecca. Well, we are 4 months into 2018, and many of you still may be working on that New Year's resolution to lose weight, but now's the time to maybe start noticing a weight loss plateau. And to help us beat the plateau, registered dietitian Heather Pierce from Blount Memorial Hospital joins us with the 5 things you can do to beat it. Nobody likes a plateau.
No.
That's when you start to get unmotivated, you start to cheat on your diet more, and sometimes give it up altogether.
I know, it can be the derailment.
The pits.
Yeah.
Just be the pits.
It is.
All right.
So what do you do about it?
Tip number 1, you say to make sure that this is just a stall and not something else at play.
Right. I mean, you could be changing body composition. So there are measurements you could take of yourself. Think of those other things. Are your clothes fitting better? Are they looser? You know, think of those things, because you want to make sure it's not, if the scale is just your one measurement, then that can be very defeating itself.
Okay.
So
also, you've got to track what you put into your body.
Yeah, tracking is important. I mean, I think a lot of people can do like 1 or 2 things and get to a certain point, like take out sodas and get to a certain point. And then once they've got to that point, like, now what? Now they might have to dig a little deeper into their diet, see where those little extra calories are coming from, or habits coming back. Maybe they did do a pretty rigid kind of lifestyle, which sometimes that's good or bad, but some of those habits, like eating while cooking or eating while clearing the plates, you know, some of those little intakes that you're not really aware of. So mindless eating can come back into play
the leftover
too.
food that your kids don't eat?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm sure we both have that.
All right. Yeah, lean proteins are something you need to make sure are part of your diet.
Sometimes like in a specific, if someone came to me and had had their intake, I would assess it. A lot of times, decreasing the carbohydrates a little bit and bumping up the lean protein, because it is more filling, that can help too.
You know, as if exercise wasn't hard enough to make sure that you do on a consistent basis.
I know.
You can't do the same thing every day either, because then...
So be consistently inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard.
But yeah, adding so if you're doing the same walk every day, you know, over time, if you're walking that 1 mile a day, you're not going to burn as many calories doing the same exact walk, because you're getting more efficient with your calorie burning. So maybe go a different way. Add a little hill. You know, do some different things. Adding some intensity, higher intensity, you know, where you walk maybe for 1 minute a little bit faster. You know, there are different ways to do intervals, so it's a good, you know, something good to talk to a trainer about too.
Yeah,
so,
I like that. Okay, get sleep.
Yes,
7 to 8 hours a night. How is this even possible?
I know. But if we don't eat, you know, if we don't sleep well, then our appetite hormones do tend to increase. The one called ghrelin does increase, and the leptin, the one that makes us feel more like we're full after we've eaten, or gives that sense of satiety, decreases. So you've got these 2 things working against you. So like for me, I didn't sleep well last night, so I know today I'm going to be pretty hungry. So I'm going to have some high protein little snacks and just try to have some extra vegetables and things like that. So fiber and protein are good combinations when you don't.
Not like, don't jump on the tall stack of pancakes.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Also, rule out any underlying medical issues. Make sure it's not a thyroid issue or something else that's derailing your weight loss.
Exactly. You know, so there's some metabolic issues, you know, like metabolic syndrome, thyroid disorders that could really be an underlying issue. So you can be trying and not getting anywhere. So see your doctor. I mean, that's a good thing to rule out, definitely, and try to stay positive. That's I know that's easier said than done, but seriously, try to get that support you need.
I think that's the truth. All right, Heather, thanks
Thank
for being here. We appreciate it. You can find more information about Heather at Blount Memorial Hospital. Well, you're watching Fox 43 News This Morning. When we come back,